about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from South Florida. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now here's the longtime star in the league, Zeke Elliott. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. To the left side, caught by Lamb. Give him 14 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down. Hand off here to Zeke. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Again, here's Zeke. And he'll get this close to the first down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. Cooks going in motion. They'll stick with Elliott. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Got a man. That's Tolbert. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10. To throw is Prescott. He's got the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Open man downfield. It's Ceedee Lamb. And he will get into the end zone. Ceedee Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon A-Chain. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Marquise Bell up to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Thompson. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. You got to catch them all, Mike. That's what you get paid to do. Not every ball is going to be perfectly thrown, and this is a great example. When you give maximum effort on every play on the field, man, it's funny how good things just tend to happen.
Man in motion here is Washington. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's to the sideline where he finds Hill. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their time.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Catch made there by Waddle. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Now a run for the first time for the veteran Raheem Mostert. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it 1st and goal inside the 5. A big-time play for the Dolphins to gain of 43 yards. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. And we're back to South Florida after this. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Here's Mostert. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. They were stopped on 2nd down, now 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll go with the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's to the right side and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ceedee Lamb, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete. Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That's going to be caught. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 12 facing fourth down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. That is Ferguson in motion. Now a screen set up for Elliott. Here's a third down and 4. Again, Prescott to the air. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown Cowboys.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10. Huntley now. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll be second down.
Let's go.
They'll run with a chain, and he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Third and 9.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Come on. Set. Warrior 70. Hurt.
Man in motion here is Washington. Huntley. And that ball picked off. It's the ball hawk, Trayvon Diggs again. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel
Oh,
or
you ain't
dime,
put in
come
two.
off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses. If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll run. Here's Elliott. He slams it in there, and he is in. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Rig alert.
Man in motion here is Washington.
Ready.
Back to throw. Huntley. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Here's Huntley. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Roll. Go.
Now the first carry here for Jeff Wilson. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here. Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Trap 60. Check smash.
Man in motion here is Washington.
Ready.
Throwing, Huntley. That's complete. It's Waddle. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
Dragon 60. Hey. Ready.
To throw is Huntley. That one, take it in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
Sorry about that, champ.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Yeah. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. In motion, Lamb. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now Prescott. This pass right side taken in by Cooks. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
At the 32-yard line.
Ready? Mustang 19.
Now Huntley. That is caught left side by Waddle. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
20 yards on that pass play. First down, Miami.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
2nd down and 8.
Come on, set. Pioneer. 79 Broncos. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he finds Tyreek. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Ready.
They'll try to run it here with Mostert. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. They are able to move the sticks. It's a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
Cowboy 80. Let's go now. Check. Ready.
A carry here for Wilson. He'll push forward here down to about the 27. Marquise Bell up to make the stop.
60 Eagles.
Back to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught by Washington. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop, and that ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get the football at their own 23.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
On play action, here's Dak. That's down the field for Lamb. And he will
GG, champ.